Hey, what's going on, guys? Tony here, hanging out. I did not send the email invite, but a lot of you guys who have the little bell icon turned on for notifications will get the notification links. So if you're not getting the notification of me going live when we do these live YouTube trainings, make sure you go to your notification settings and turn them on. It's a little bell. After you click subscribe to the channel, is a little bell. You don't want to hit turn on notifications. All right. Now, let me actually go to the room and make sure everybody hears me. Do you guys all hear me and see me? Audio good? Type in the chat really quickly and let me know if I am coming in clear and okay. Just want to make sure we are all good. Once you do that, all you have to do is let me know where you're coming in from. So if you're coming in from overseas, United States somewhere, wherever you are, let me know so I can. Okay, great. Okay, here we go. Hey, what's up, Tony, Eric? All clear, new F1 member here. Would you recommend starting with Mercedes? I recommend, yes, starting with Mercedes if you want to get into Mercedes. So if you like certain cars and you have a specialized knowledge in them, why not get into them? Just registered for your webinar. Awesome. Awesome. I don't like to call it a webinar. I like to call it a web class, really, but whatever. It says webinar on the page. All right, excellent, guys. So I just wanted to get on today to give you a quick update on the BMW that I had on auction on eBay. So as you know, I bought it for $13,500. I listed it on a 7-day auction on eBay. I got a bunch of bids. It didn't sell. I had my reserve at $18,500. The highest bid was $16,500. So $2,000 shy. I actually just did some email exchanges with him today. He said he was willing to go to 17,000, and I said 18,000. So he says the only thing is he has to pay for shipping. I don't know how far he was, but he was saying it's going to cost me $1,000 to ship it. Probably won't. Probably more like $500 or $600 for shipping. But I told him if he wants to change your mind, change your mind. I honestly don't want to let it go for less than 18.5. But I told him if he gave me 18 for it, I'll take it. I basically make about 4,000 profit on the deal. So he's still thinking about it. It didn't sell. I had a lot of bids on it. So it didn't sell. So I'm not really in a position where I had to sell it or I need the money to get rid of it, because if I needed the money, I would have got rid of it, for 17. But I'd like 18.5 for it. So I don't mind sitting on the car for another couple of months, 6 months. Maybe I'll relist it in the next couple of months. So anyway, so that's that. For the VIP members, did you see that video where I listed the BMW on eBay and I give you a couple of pointers and tips? VIP guys, I sent that training video out last week when I put the car up for sale. Did any of you guys see that? I sent a special video to the VIP guys. What's up, Brian? Okay, so we got Chicago, Phoenix in the house. Lebanon, Pennsylvania, would you recommend getting the retail license? If you're going to be selling a lot of volume, a lot of cars, then get the license. If you want to stay under the radar, flip a couple cars, make some cash, stay out of the politics side of things with the fees and all that stuff, then stay under the table, okay? There's many ways to skin a cat. There's many ways to do it. In my F1 trainings, I actually show you and go through the whole ways. I just got an email but haven't gone over it yet. Okay. G ranks prices for car on Craigslist for 3 to 4K with 200,000 miles. It all depends on your area. So maybe in your area, you're going to get a lot of high mileage cars. If you're in Hawaii, you're going to get little lower mileage cars. If you're in tight cities, you have a possibility of getting a lot lower mileage cars because people are driving short distances. If you're in a country area, you're going to get cars with higher miles. You going to go to bed? Anyway. How many VIP guys on the call tonight? I know we had a couple. Any success stories? Any VIP member success stories, recent flips, recent money makers? Share them here. I will support you and shine the light on you. How much work should you be willing to do or pay to have done? It all depends on the flip. You know, when I first got started, I used to feel that I needed to put a lot of money in a car or fix every single little problem to make a profit. But sometimes you have to look at it like it's not worth it. You know, is it worth painting the car? You're gonna have to put an extra $1,000 in it, right? And how much really are you gonna get back from it? Sometimes it's worth it. Heck yeah. Sometimes it's not worth it because it's an older car or because no matter what, you're not gonna get that much for it anyway. You understand? So sometimes I say just fix up and just do the essentials. Is the AC on in here? Yeah. I think I'm a little hot because I was doing some push-ups.
Everybody's outside, you know, just to let you know.
Who's everybody?
Everybody.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Chickens.
Yeah, I'll be done in like 10 minutes here.
Okay.
So anyway, how much work should you be willing to do? Max, did you go through the VIP course? Are you going through the videos? Because I cover all of that in detail for you as far as how much work to put in, you know, the essentials. I'm keeping it for now because it didn't sell. What's the oldest cars to go with for daily driving cars, or is that all on the training? Well, it's in the training because I say try to stick within the 10 to 12 year range for quick flips, 10 to 12 years. If you're going older than that, then you want to kind of specialize in not really classics, but value cars that people like in your area. So you may be in an area where there's a lot of kids. A lot of kids are into 240 SXs or, you know, Nissans or certain Mazdas. Okay. All right, Max, don't worry. Every week you're going to get a new module released to you. So, you know, go through them slowly, read the manual, go through the modules, learn it inside out. And then I guarantee by the end of the course, you're going to know exactly how to get everything done and make some money with it. Because we have way too many success stories of people going through the course, and actually the people who follow through actually make profit. All right. So I just wanted to give you a quick update on the BMW. It didn't sell. I think I could list it again. It cost me $30 to get 1,500 interested people to take a look at it and 57 bids. That's what happened. And I got up to 16.7 was the highest bid. So Willie said, I just bought the F1 formula back in December, but I just read it yesterday. Wish I had read it sooner. I got some great new nuggets to flip. So at least you read it and you got some golden nuggets from it. So thumbs up. Let me drink something. Any more questions? Okay, so we'll do a couple of minutes of Q&A on flipping cars for profit. Any questions? Go ahead. I actually just passed up on a good deal. Mazda Miata 2005. How many miles? 100,000 miles on it. 2005, 12-year-old car, but it's a mint, but very clean condition. Super clean. with the hard top, and the hard top is worth $1,000 to $1,200 as is, just the hard top. Like I could flip that on eBay and just get $1,000 or $1,200 for the hard top because I paid $800 for the one I got and it needed paint, so I painted it. The guy was asking, I was following this car on Craigslist for literally a month. Since I was back in Japan last month, I've been following the car, texting back and forth. You know, 2 weeks later, he was like, yeah, I got somebody looking at it. A week after that, it fell through. Then he dropped it down to 6,000 OBO. Then I told him, will you take 5,500 cash? He's like, yeah. And then a week later, I just texted him, you still got the car? Because we've been on text mode, right? He's like, yeah. I says, will you take 5,000 cash? You know, first he was like, no. A week later, I said, you still got the car? Okay, and this goes on. You just got to keep
pushing.
Not just keep pushing, but keep asking once in a while. So, and then he said, so we had it all set up. I was ready to take a look at the car for $5,000. He was willing to let it go for me for $5,000. It was some sort of special, was it a special edition or a limited edition? One of those. Special edition, limited edition, whatever. It had the leather interior, full power, 6-speed. So I'm pretty sure that was the special edition. Anyway, I could have got it for $5,000, literally $4,000, because if I sold the top, right, that's an extra G. And I probably could have listed it and did a better ad and made $2,000 on that flip pretty easily. But I got busy and I got lazy. I didn't want to go and drive. He would have met me halfway. So I would have had to drive like 30 minutes to go meet him. And then I was busy doing stuff on the house and I ended up just not following up that day. We had an appointment and I just never followed up. I mean, I never confirmed it. I had an appointment, but I never confirmed it. So it wasn't like he was waiting for me at the place. I don't like to do that to people. If I tell somebody I'm going to meet them there, I will meet them there. So I was like, yeah, Saturday, you know, I'll text you and let you know. Is Saturday good for you? He's like, yeah, Saturday's good for me. And I just never followed up and I let it slip. So I don't know if it's still available. I could call, but it's just like I was on the fence waiting for my BMW to sell. So I was thinking if I sold that, then I'd get it. But like I got too many cars here. I got cars all over the place here. So I was like, maybe if I get rid of it, I'll get it. And I didn't. So I was like, forget it. Let me just do what I got to do. I'm busy with other things anyway.
Yeah, this mint color is pretty cool.
I don't know if it's good for you, but it's a mint.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah, no problem, Max. Keep cranking. Yo, Jake Smith. Okay, how many cars can I flip per year in Cali? It all depends. It depends if you're going to go under the radar. What are you doing? You're showing them the mint?
Yeah.
You're a meatball.
I just had to.
She's the biggest meatball in the world.
No.
Yes. Well, I haven't flipped like a Lamborghini or Rolls Royce or anything, but I flipped a Dodge Viper back some time ago. But I don't really flip exotics. They're a little harder to sell. You got to wait a little longer. And a lot of times people want to finance those. It's not a quick cash deal. So I stick in the private party market where there's a lot of traffic, a lot of people looking for cars, a lot of people buying and selling, right? Okay, so I've done 14 in 6 months. That's not bad. It's not bad. What's your average profit? Would you ever make videos on house flipping? Why not? If you had extensive knowledge on house flipping and you know what you were doing, you know what you're talking about, and you wanted to dedicate a channel or dedicate time talking about flipping houses, then do it. I have way too many channels on managing to talk about house flipping. Although I am house flipping myself right now anyway. I'm actually looking at a deal. Lower that, please. I'm looking at some house deals. Should I pay to have a new windshield on my car? I'm gonna sell. It's cracked. It all depends. You could basically sell it with a discount, saying the windshield just got cracked. I'm willing to take off $300 off my asking price. That's why it's priced so low, right? That's why it's priced at this price point. You know, you can just say, I don't have time to get it done. The windshield just got chipped, right, last week, and I don't have time to get it done, hence the lowered price point. Make me an offer, blah, blah, blah. Or if you feel like you want to get it fixed and you can get it fixed at a reasonable price, then get it fixed. This way you don't have to mention it. So it's up to you, right? It's up to you. If it's a car and you feel like you're going to get a good price for it and you don't want to deal with people, because with an issue like that, people will bring it up as well. People will say, oh, well, you have a rock chip. I got to go get that fixed. I know you lowered the price, but you know, it's really going to cost me $800 instead of $500 of what you say. You know, it's only repair windshield R&R probably only going to be like $500 max. Okay, you got mobile windshield guys on Craigslist. Search Craigslist. You got mobile windshield guys that'll come out to you and basically R&R your window for $200-300. All right, so sometimes it's worth it just so you don't have to talk about it when you're negotiating, when you're selling. Thank you, Jake, for the awesome testimonial on the F1 course. I truly appreciate that. Thank you. I used to flip houses in Vegas in the 2000s. Not easy, too much competition. Unless you get a good deal, David. You know, I believe there's no competition if you have a good deal. So the main thing is finding that good deal. What about auctions? Well, I think auctions are a great place if you're an experienced buyer, if you know how to buy and sell cars, right? And you know when to stop bidding and you don't go overboard and bid on your emotions, okay, and pay more than you should for a deal. I think auctions are a great place. But if you're a total newbie and you want to get started with auctions, it may not be the place because you're going to get excited. You're competing with other people who are not in the game to make money. They are there to just get a deal for themselves. So they drive up the bidding prices, okay, because a lot of auctions or open auctions are open to the public, right? Unless you're going to a dealer auction, which is different. And you have to have a dealer license or you got to go with a dealer, okay, or rent his license. Should I show the car to 3 buyers at the same time? Why not? It drives up the buying frenzy. People are going to want to compete and buy against each other. I've had that where I went to some place, the guy was selling a classic truck. He had like me, another guy over there, wasted my freaking time though, because when I got there, he already closed the deal. So it was like a waste of my time, 35, 40 minutes driving out there because somebody got there 10 minutes sooner. So yeah, for you, it's good to show the buyers at 3 people at the same time. But for them, you're going to have a couple unlucky people if they're really interested and they miss out, right? So it's up to you. It'll be better for you because you get to kill 3 birds with 1 stone, right? Sup, Tony from California, West Coast. How can I get my dealer license in New York? Well, you got to go through all the loopholes, partner with a dealer, or go through all the go through all the hoops and rings and everything and get it yourself. So here is a website. To learn more about getting a dealer's license. So there's a website that'll help you learn more about dealer licensing and getting a dealer's license in any state. All right. Tony, hi from Hawaii. Great to catch you live. Awesome. 3:30 in Hawaii right now, right? 3:30 p.m. Awesome, awesome. Yeah, boy, thanks for all the info. I finally picked up my first deal. Blindfold, would you mind sharing us your deal? Share with us your deal and what you got. So other fellow like-minded people here on the call can learn more. Why not? Share the love. Willie, you make money on the buy, not the sell. Donald Trump, amen. What do you think about kit cars? Honestly, I think they are in their own category of kit cars, but I don't think I'd buy and sell one. They're cool if you want to own one, you know, and drive one, I guess. But I was never really into kit cars. The only kit car I think I would have done is the Cobra. The Cobra, because those are just so cool looking. You know, it's more like a go-kart than a fake Ferrari, you know? I don't know. I just wasn't into that. Well, share your license with the dealer. You can literally partner with a dealer and rent their license. The IMAX recording studio. Did you check out that site that I just put up there? Check out that site. That site tells you all about dealer licensing. So you guys, are you guys learning anything here so far? Great. Check out that site, IMAX Recording Studio. Give a quick like, everyone, if you haven't yet. And let's see. All right, got a 2005 Honda Element, black on black, 119,000 miles, not bad. Hoping to list for 6.5 more or less. What'd you pay for it, if you don't mind? Thanks. I listed at 2,900 OBO, just making sure I wasn't asking too much. All right. What would you sell 2000 Honda Civic at? 175,000 miles. Yeah, that's about right. That's about right. Okay, so you got it for 4,000 and you want to sell it for about 6. Yeah, I think you'll easily get 6 for it. I think you'll easily get 6,000 for it. I mean, you got low mileage there, man. For a 2005, 114,000 miles, that's like, you're right there. You know, you're right there at pretty good mileage. So I don't think you'd do bad on that deal. You'll easily make 2 grand. If you want to hold out, you could probably go for like 69.50 OBO and then see what you get. You may get 65. If you're not getting any bites, lower it down a little bit week by week. It all depends on how motivated you are, how quickly you want to get rid of the deal, you know? So I always like to start a little high, wait a week, see if I get any bites, no bites. Then I lower it a couple $100, then lower it a couple $100 and lower it a couple $100 until people start calling. So there's a sweet spot. Definitely people are looking. And also what I would do is type in 2000. What year was your 2005? So in your local market where you're selling, type in 2005 Honda Element, compare mileage, compare asking prices, and see what you're competing against. So if there was another 2005 Honda with 140,000 miles asking 6.5, right? Then you can also say in your ad, you know, best price, you know, low mileage. Others are selling for, you know, for 150,000 miles or whatever at this asking price. You're getting it for the same asking price, but less mileage. You guys get it? So just do your little market research there, and bang it out. Tony, do you partner with investors? And so what would the dividends be? 2000 Civic. Would you recommend buying domestic cars if starting with 500? If so, I was told domestic cars do not sell. How true is this? I would look in your local market. So if you have a lot of Fords that sell in your area, or just look around your neighborhood. If you see a lot of people driving American cars, all right, domestic cars, Crown Victorias or Lincolns or whatever older cars, it all depends on your area, people, right? Because some of you guys are in different areas where you got different demographics, different income levels. And a lot of the people are driving cheaper cars, right? Older cars. So you buy and sell what people are buying there. Okay, so yeah, people may say domestic cars don't sell, but that's where they're selling. Where you are, they might be selling, or trucks might be selling. All right, so yes, I do recommend buying domestic if in your area, that's what sells. You guys get it? Hope that kind of gave you some insight. All right, so a lot of you guys are Kingdom Child 2002 S for 161,000 miles. How much? Kingdom Child, salvage rebuilt on that. How much? Not much, because it's an 02. It's pretty old, a lot of mileage, and it's a salvage. Not much. You're not going to get much for that car. I don't know how much. A couple grand. Even if it's a S430, couple grand. Maybe a little bit more. I have a 98 Lexus GS 300, 114,000 is 5K a fair price to ask for. Ozil, did you check the blue book? Did you check the blue book? Did you do your market research? I will say that not for a 98, 114,000 is a low mileage. That's not bad. So you will and you can be asking higher than normal. Okay? But do your market research, find out what it's going for retail on Kelley Blue Book, because that's what everybody else is looking at that are buying cars. Check out the fair trade-in. Check out the private party good, private party excellent, retail. Yeah, I take payments sometimes, but I hold the title until it's paid off. And I hold the title. Sometimes I hold the car as well. So sometimes people want to take the car home and just sit on it until they pay it off. It all depends. All right. Tony, what year range and what mileage cars? I like to buy cars. Buy and sell cars within 10 years, 12 years old max. Okay, unless I'm doing special cars that people are looking for. All right? Like the Mazda RX-7 or Mazda Miatas with low mileage, right? People are looking for these cars with low mileage, even if it's a 97 first gen, second gen, low mileage. It all depends. All right, so I like to stick within 10 years for all-around cars, but sometimes I'll even go 20 years, you know, get a 1995 or a 97 or a 98, something special that people like. You know, 240s, people like those. People like some of the older Honda RAV4s, the CRVs. People like those. right? So the less mileage you can get on a car on a deal, the better it is for you. You're always going to get more money from it. You're always going to sell it faster. This is why I get so picky now, and I only like to buy low mileage cars. So that's key for me. For you, you might not mind it. You know, other people might not mind it, but it's a fact. The lower the mileage, and the car got to be in good condition, of course. You can't have a beat up car at low mileage. The car has to be in good shape. And sometimes it'll work for you vice versa, where you can have a high mileage car, but the car is in beautiful condition. Okay, because it's also the condition of the car, the condition and how it was taken care of. All right. You guys getting golden nuggets so far? I hope so. So if you newbies are on here tonight and you want to get more information on flipping cars for profit, I will send you this page. You can get started with a free book right there. Click that link and you get some free training, free book on how to flip cars for profit. From Oklahoma, 2008 Ford F-350 Crew Cab XL. Engine runs good, but exterior and interior port all rusted. That's, I don't know. What I would do is type in your truck in your local area and see what those trucks are selling for and just try to compete. Because if it's all busted up like that, you're probably not gonna get much cash for it. All right. So how many people on here are looking? Wait, let me get some feedback in this room. It's getting kind of quiet in here. Are you guys liking this so far? Give me a yes, a no, a like. Are you guys liking this so far? Give me some feedback. Type in the chat super quickly. Are you guys doing this as a part-time income or a full-time income to replace your income? What are you guys looking to get into this for? Mom, I'll be there in 5 minutes. Jake Smith says yes. So what are you guys looking to do this for? To make an extra couple grand a month? Give me some feedback. Or you want to kill your job? 10,000 a month? What are you looking to do here? To move out. I do this full time. I used to do this full time as well. I do it part time now because I don't need to do it full time. Yeah, but they get kind of boring after 15, 20 minutes. So you are free to leave. Part-time, sold 8 cars last month. That's awesome.
18 cars?
8. You must have made 10,000 in profit at least, minimum. All right, well, if you guys are looking for another, I don't know if you guys heard me say this before, make extra now part-time, hopefully go full-time. I don't know if you've heard me say this before, but the average millionaire has 7 streams of income. 7 streams of income. So, you know, they may be invested in real estate, stocks, have a business, a physical business that they run, have a couple of books out that they're selling, have an online business, invested in this business with this business partner. The average millionaire has 7 streams of income. Okay, I am doing a special training on Thursday night, this week, Thursday night, and I'm going to give you a link. I'm going to give you a one-time link right now where you could register for this special training. Okay, it's about building an online business. So this is not for everybody. I totally understand that. But this is for the people in here who are curious, who may want to suspend their disbelief for a second and see how people are making an income online. Willie, it doesn't faze me, buddy. Don't worry about it. I am doing a special training, a live training on Thursday night on how any of you on here can do what I'm doing right now and generate a huge amount of income online. Is anybody interested in that? I know one of you signed up for the free training that I'm doing, but is anybody else on here interested in how to use YouTube, how to harness and use the power of YouTube and online systems to build an online business which will allow you to travel the world, take care of your family, make 24/7 income online even while you sleep? If you guys are interested, I will send you a special link that will expire because it's on Thursday night. After that, it's going to be done, where you can get registered right now. Now, this is a limited seating, and it's not for everybody. All right, so I'm going to put the link right here, right now. You can get registered for this training. It's about how to build an online business by harnessing and using the power and systems of YouTube. And a lot of you are probably not going to believe me, but I'll show you proof on my online live training that I'm doing on Thursday night on how I've made a lot of money over the past 8 years on YouTube, even with little views. So I will tell you up front, my YouTube channel, I don't get a ton of views. I mean, I do. Compared to a lot of other people, I do get a lot of views, but it's not tens of millions or hundreds of millions of views, which people think you need to make an incredible amount of income. It's totally false. Because if you know how to monetize traffic online, you can create a huge business with little views. So here's the link to get registered. I'm going to show you exactly what I'm doing behind the scenes right now to make an incredible amount of income online. And this is one of my streams, as well as real estate, as well as stocks, as well as another business partner I'm partnered with, as well as selling things on Amazon that I have, as well as selling things on eBay that I have. All right, so if you're interested, sign up for this. It's Thursday night, and I'm going to leave it at that. I want to say thank you for getting on tonight. There's the link if you want to get registered, and I will see you next week for the How to Buy and Sell Cars training call like tonight, Q&A. And I hope you guys enjoyed everything. Have a great night.
Didn't you say how many minutes ago from when the long handle was at 4, you said 10 minutes?
Yeah, well, you know, I got busy. Thank you, guys. Have a great night. If you're interested in learning how to build an online business, click this link, get registered. It's a live training that I'm doing. It's not for everybody, of course, but it may be for some of you who are serious and who really want to take things to the next level. Talk soon, guys. Good night. Have a great day. Bye-bye. I'll see you on next week, Tuesday, as we do this call as well. Good night, buddies. Ciao. Ciao, 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 ciao.
Ciao, ciao.